Well, birthmarks, scars or serious blemishes, they're skin conditions that can make sufferers incredibly self-conscious. And while there are many products on the market that claim to provide coverage, users say nothing does the job better than this. It's a semi-permanent spray-on skin that can hide anything, and it's changing attitudes and changing lives. And now, as Francesca Belperio reports, it's available right here in Adelaide.
I can look in the mirror now and oh, don't get upset. Beautiful.
Carol Kazonis hasn't wanted to see her reflection for 10 years.
I hate having photos taken. I hate looking in the mirror because you see two different coloured skins all the time.
But thanks to an Australian breakthrough invention, Carol's incurable skin disorder, vitiligo, has now been hidden, as has Sam Timmins' vitiligo, which has prevented her from social outings for fear of being gawked at.
For me, it's the strangers that come up and they look at it and then they step back and say, oh, what's that? And they don't want to touch you because they're frightened they might catch it.
It's called Microskin, an Australian invention giving confidence back to thousands of people with skin disorders, birthmarks and even burn scarring.
Microskin is a simulated flexible skin that I've built over 7 years. It's a liquidised skin that we spray onto the top layer of the epidermal layer, the top layer of the skin, and it locks onto the skin for up to several days. It's waterproof, flexible and it lasts for days.
Former makeup artist Linda Lowndes is the woman behind the spray-on product and has already treated more than 3,000 patients in 4 years. It's impervious to the sun, doesn't rub off or mark clothing, but comes off just as dead skin does, and it lasts from 1 to 5 days. An average kit can cost between $600 and more than $3,000.
How it's different from makeup and spray-on tan is, like a spray-on tan, you're actually pigmenting the skin. You're trying to stain the skin.
One of our plastic surgeons had a patient who was actually involved in the Bali bombings. And he actually had finished treating this patient and actually recommended this revolutionary new product he'd heard of that was operating in Brisbane, suggested it to them that they fly up and had a look at it. And they came back thrilled with what they saw.
Until today, Microskin was only available in Brisbane, but now Adelaide Plastic Surgery Associates has set up a clinic. Today, local Microskin coordinator Linda Sanford launched the product here. But she says it's only a start. Microskin is getting worldwide attention from people and medical practitioners alike.
We've had phone calls from Western Australia, Tasmania. We've had overseas inquiries. Because of the fact it's only available in Brisbane at the moment, sort of anyone down the southern states is hearing that we're here.
The reaction is freedom. The feeling of no one staring at them anymore. They can just walk in the crowd and blend in rather than being a centre of attention.
That's how Microskin helped India Gale, who suffered burns to 40% of her body after being caught in a house fire at the age of 3.
My hope is will make people see me as a normal person rather than someone who looks different.
And that's why her family made the hike from England to Australia for the treatment, which Mum Katie wanted to heal India's scars, not so much those on her body, but the scars in her mind.
To camouflage your injury, to put you on a level playing field with all the other people out there, it's almost, I hesitate to say it, but it's almost a basic human right.
And they weren't disappointed.
Yeah, and maybe I'll wear some short sleeves.
Just to see them smile is a wonderful thing. So I'm going to keep on going. I want to take it to them to make a difference to those people all around the world.
And Linda is well on her way. Just yesterday, a hospital in Wales in the UK agreed to distribute Microskin to help heal scarred patients. Linda says while most patients are taught how to administer it at home, her aim is to get the same recognition from Australian hospitals.
Because if we can change the psychological state of mind of the patients, it cuts down so much depression. They can get employed. I've seen a lot of people go back to work.
Microskin is not going to remove their condition, but is certainly something that can help give them back what we like to say, a bit more of a normal life.
As for Carol, that's exactly what it's done.
Thank you very much.
My
It's
pleasure.
lovely.